Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Ivory Insights. My name is Jo. I want to thank everybody for being here today. I want to welcome back my subscribers, old and new. If you are new to the channel today, welcome. I hope one of these piles, whichever ones you choose, brings you some clarity today, some peace and some hope. So if you're looking for a private read, because sometimes I find that some people have been putting that on my comments, you can actually email me at ivoryinsights@gmail.com. We can correspond that way and I can send you a price list. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Also, if you want to follow me on TikTok, I'm under Ivory Insights by Jo. I'm also on Instagram, Ivory Insights by Jo, all one word. All right, guys, so welcome to today's pick a card reading. I'm doing the how are they feeling about you? What's going on with, it could be, for some reason my guide is saying could be somebody new, could be this kind of old relationship or situationship that you're wanting clarity on. So I feel like there's a lot of different energies coming through in the piles today, but that's just what my guide's telling me right now. So welcome everybody. We have 3 piles today. The first pile is the Light Seers Tarot with my pink lace gem. I actually don't know what it's called. It was actually called Crazy Pink Lace. Pile 2 is the Everyday Witch with the Hell Light, which is white jade. And pile 3 is the Arcanum Tarot with the Honey Jade. Kind of felt like a bit of a jade type of day. All right, guys. So like I always say, take that deep breath, ground yourself. Really connect with your soul and ask yourself which pile most resonates with you today. Now, this is a general reading, so if more than one pile resonates for you, that's completely okay. You could have a message in more than one pile, and it may be the whole read. It could just be a couple of messages. Again, this is a general reading, so please, please, please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, let it go, or possibly pick another pile. All right, guys. So, yeah, much love to all of you. I'm feeling back and refreshed. I went away for a little bit and I'm feeling good. So I will see you at your pile. Take care. Hello, beautiful souls of pile 1. So you guys chose the Crazy Pink Lace. Super pretty. So I'm going to put that right here. So the question today is, how are they feeling about you? So how is he or she feeling about you? So I've already gone ahead and blessed the space. So how are they feeling? How is he or she feeling? Sorry guys, I'm struggling to like shuffle these cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, we won't do it like that. Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it like this. So how are they feeling about pile 1? Now remember guys, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If something in this read does not resonate within your heart space, just understand that that was meant for another listener, and just honor it and let it go. If you guys want to inquire about a personal reading, you can email me at ivoryinsights@gmail.com. All right, so how is pile 1's person? We'll just call them person, thinking and feeling. I'm going to put those back in. We'll welcome them back out should they wish to come out. Go ahead and cut your deck. So I'm going to be using my large Rider-Waite deck to be clarifying these cards today. Sometimes I like to do my spreads a little bit different. It's kind of however Spirit calls me to do them. So your bottom of the deck energy is, wow, the Ace of Cups. Okay, right off the bat, pile 1, I feel like this is new love, because this is a brand new beginning in love. And this is coming, my guides are saying, this is coming after a time of shielding your heart, of possibly recuperating from a different connection or a different relationship. But this is you underneath the surface, welcoming in brand new love. You're manifesting it, and you're doing a great job at that. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, see, manifestation mode. We got the Magician, the Master Manifester. I'm trying to decide if I want to pull a third. Do I want to pull a third card? And I want to make sure that you guys can see these. Yeah, we have the Hermit. Wow. So out of your spread, guys, you have 3 major arcana. Pretty deep message here. I am going to pull a Moonology card. Let me get a card for pile 1. I feel like this one wanted to come out. So we have the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Yeah. And we're going to get you a romance angel as well. Can we get a romance angel, please, for pile 1? Reconciliation. Okay. So it's like, I feel like there is, and then we have pay attention to the red flags underneath here. Wow. Okay. I feel like, okay, so for some of you, this is a new, brand new love coming in. That's pretty strong in this. Also for you, pile 1, this is a reconciliation with a soulmate connection. You could possibly be in separation right now, or things have ended, but we also have the new moon. We have the new moon, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have reconciliation from someone from your past is returning to your life. At the end of the day, you need to bring love into whatever situation you are in, pile 1. Go ahead and clarify these. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords, please? Can we get a clarification card, please, for the Knight of Swords? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. And then we have the 10 of Swords for the Knight of Cups. For the Hanged Man, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We clarify the Magician. Ooh. We have the Ace of Cups twice. I'm telling you guys, this is a double read. So remember what I said. Take what resonates and leave the rest. What popped out and went back in was the 3 of Swords underneath the Hermit. If I could find it, I'd pull it out again, but I went right back in. Okay. Just give me a second to tune into the energies. So for some of you, you're inviting in brand new love. And this is something you are very much manifesting. You've taken this time to go within, okay? With the Hermit being here, you've taken that alone time. I get that for some of you, pile 1, you kind of put your own halt, your own universally orchestrated pause into your life because of something that happened with someone from the past. Now, I feel like there is somebody that kind of ran away from you and is now trying to run back to you. And they want to, it's almost like they've had this moment of realization of what an incredible person you are. You are loving and strong and dynamic. That is how they see you. And it's something that I guess kind of made them run away in the past. Like it was almost overwhelming for them or too much for them to handle. But in doing that, they thought that, you know, everything would kind of be better without you. And then they realized that the grass is not greener on the other side of the fence. The grass was greener with you, and they've been able to really come into this understanding, this realization of what an incredible person you are. For others of you, you again are manifesting. I feel like there's going to be two people coming into your life. Now, I know this was how is your person thinking and feeling about you. And I get that whichever this person is for you, pile one, it is a person that at one point, or is this the same thing? Because there's this mirror here. I feel like this potentially is the same person. So I apologize for that, pile one. I kind of felt like for some of you, this was brand new love, and then for some of you, somebody different. But it's not. My guides are going, whoa, whoa, no, this is the same person. This is a person, pile one, who ran away from you. With the Knight of Swords, it was like they rushed in and they rushed out. In this connection, you are the stronger of the two. I do feel like this is a twin flame connection. That is why this person is wanting to return. They have been away from you. And I mean, it's been like no contact. And I feel as though, pile one, you kind of went on your own separate journey. There was like this pause that got put in by the universe, but you adopted it as your own. And you were able to see things in a very different light. With these scrollings here, my guide is showing you this. It's almost like, pile one, you kind of came in, like you came in touch with like your power, basically. You stepped into your power, and your power was so powerful because we don't just have the Magician here. We have the Hermit and the Hanged Man on either side. Your person felt you pulling away. Your person felt you really kind of taking a step back and going, hang on a second. What do I really want for myself? What do I need in my life? And you accepted that universal pause. And you accepted that you needed to look at things from a different light. And then you were able to allow your own light to shine, your own inner soul's light to shine, and really go into this contemplation of what you wanted to draw back in. Well, pile one, what you have drawn back in is your person. If you haven't heard from them yet, you will be hearing from them soon, possibly with the new moon. And I think we are having a full moon. So again, I feel like this is going to be happening quite soon. Your person wants to reconcile with you. Your person wants to change some of their actions. They want a kind of a do-over. They want to be able to redo. They want to stop running from you. And they kind of want to come back in and offer you that loving relationship. They want to be able to show you that they can be grounded, that they can be loving, that they can have a soft heart towards you. But part of what made this person run is because they see you as this Nine of Pentacles. They see you as a strong, independent, almost otherworldly individual. They've never met anybody quite like you. And the ending to this relationship made them feel a lot worse than they anticipated. Now we have the Queen of Swords right in the center underneath the Hanged Man. And part of that pause is your person had to come to this understanding that you needed somebody loving, somebody very caring in your life. You wanted somebody that was going to match the equal give and take of love. They had to come to the understanding that words do matter and actions do matter. And the actions and the words that they took towards you put you in a place of almost like realizing that that type of behavior is not something that you want. But at the same time, this was part of the process, pile one. This was also to help elevate you or catapult you into a different level of yourself, because there was a lesson that needed to be learned here. And the lesson is that you are a magnificent ray of light, that you are deserving of everything that your heart desires, and you are deserving of incredible, fresh, brand new. And what I mean by brand new is that, like, slate wiped clean, freshness of a new beginning in love, okay? A love that is going to be able to withstand the test of time. That's going to be an equal give and take, where you're not so much wanting to guard your heart anymore from this person. You want this kind of overflowing of love. You want somebody who is going to provide you with a strong and stable foundation, a family life, a person who wants to come home to you and you want to come home to them. So whatever it is that you did, pile one, in terms of manifesting an incredible love towards you, it's coming. And I'm telling you that your person wants to reconcile with you. They want to bring love back into this situation. Whatever heartache, whatever pain, whatever harsh words were said, they have contemplated as much as you. And because I feel this is a twin relationship, when you grew, they grew, and when they grew, you grew. So this is something that, and I love that this Hanged Man is here, because this was divinely orchestrated, and this could have gone a lot of different ways, Pile One, but it actually went in the direction of forward. So I really, really believe that this person is going to be coming back to you. They could be still in that kind of quiet, reflective, kind of like meditation mode, but they're going to be coming out of that. With this Ten of Pentacles here, I feel as though this person recognizes a loyalty within you. They have kind of reconnected back into that feeling of love and attraction towards you. They see you as somebody who they can go the distance with. Now, your person is still in Knight mode, okay? So the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, but they are elevating, okay? I do feel like there's still a little bit more growth. I feel like that's why the Hermit is here as well. But the Hermit is also the number 9. It's almost like they're almost there, okay? They're almost at the point of getting the lesson. And the love and the attention and the vibes that you are sending this person are not going unnoticed. They feel them. Now, they may not be conscious of it. They may not be, along the same type of spiritual journey as you, but they definitely feel you, and it's creating really, really big shifts. You two are also growing into a place where you're giving yourself more love. You both are starting to understand the type of love that you need to give yourselves in order to be able to give it to each other. So, and then, on the bottom of the deck here, wow, we have the 9 of Cups. Your dreams and your wishes coming true. Your person wants you to know you are an absolute dream come true. 100% you are. They have never met anybody quite like you. So we have 9, 9, and 9. Like I said, this is just on the cusp of coming into fruition. Your person is going to realize that they want to take that leap of faith with you, because they haven't met anybody who lights them up, okay, and who is as spectacular as you. With the Empress being here, the Divine Feminine. I mean, this right here is beautiful energy. 9 of Cups, the Fool card, and the Empress. You have a lot of major arcana that is coming up. Underneath there is the Emperor. Right underneath the Empress. I truly, truly feel that this is a divine connection trying to come into union. And with the energy as it stands right now, Pile One, I really do feel like this energy is going to come into union. So keep doing what you're doing. Do we have any messages from Pile One's person? I let my doubts and fears get the best of me. Yeah, and that's why they ran, because that's exactly what they did. of the deck. I keep seeing signs of you everywhere I go. Yeah, with that Magician card. I know I hurt you. I never intended to. If this person hurt you, I really don't feel like they intended to hurt you. There really is a loving vibe underneath this person. I feel, or within this person, sorry, I just feel like they got really overwhelmed, really confused, and there was a halt that needed to happen so that things didn't kind of get any worse. My fears keep stopping me. So that is why remember I said there's still that growth that needs to happen. Will you ever forgive me? I am so grateful for you. And I'm so tired of sabotaging this connection. Yeah, your person really is tired of sabotaging the connection. Bottom of the deck energy, I can't stand not talking to you. Your person wants to reconcile and they're feeling it really, really strongly. Let's see if we have some more messages in here from Pile One's person. I want to be more than friends. So they're definitely not looking for a friendship with you. They definitely want to be more than that. They want to offer you this cup of love because I want to be in your life. Like I said, they can't stand not talking to you. They can't stand not being in your life. You're somebody they want to be with. Yeah, see? Because I realize that I love you. There's a lot of realizations that have come with this Hanged Man. I know sometimes people think the Hanged Man is a bad thing. It is not. I feel powerful when I'm with you. But part of their fear was they thought you are too good for me. Because when you're dealing with this Nine of Pentacles, when you're dealing with that Empress card, I mean, that is strong, powerful energy, and it can definitely put, I think it definitely put your person in a place where they felt like they weren't good enough for you, and they walked away, and they really are hoping but unsure if you will ever forgive them. And again, I feel powerful when I'm with you. We have the Magician card. That's all about stepping into your energy, realizing your power. I hid who I really am from you. I am afraid to contact you. So if you haven't heard from your person, it's because they are afraid to contact you. So again, this just flipped over. I know I messed up everything. So your person is really taking ownership. They know that, or they feel as though that they messed up everything. And they really, really want to come back to you. And they want you to come back to them. I regret lying to you. I think there were, and when I see this, Pile One, I feel like this is like, I mean, they could have lied to you. There could have been things that they, oh, that's what my guy just said. They hid that part of themselves. It's like they were afraid for it to come out because they were afraid that you wouldn't accept them. But they realized now that that was a lie. They were not being their true, authentic self. And because of that, it caused the relationship to break apart. I'm starting to understand our connection, and they're tired of sabotaging the connection. I'm telling you, Pile One, you're going to be hearing from your person because, like the twin flames, I feel you even though we are apart. It's your choice, Pile One, but your person really wants to bring love back into this connection. All right, that's what I have for you, Pile One. Please hit the bell icon if you want to see more. Like, share, and subscribe. Please stay safe and grounded, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful souls of pile 2. So you guys chose the howlite or the white jade. So I'm going to have that hang out over here. So I've already gone ahead and blessed the table. So we're asking today, what does pile 2's person, what to say to them? How are they feeling about them right now? So remember, guys, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. I just say what my guides tell me to say. So if there is ever a part of this reading that does not resonate within your heart space, please just let it go. Understand that that message was meant for somebody else. And feel free to pick another pile. Oh, wow, we already have some cards flying out. All right, so this is, person definitely has something they want to say. Still going to go ahead and cut your cards. Wow, Ace of Cups again. That came out in pile 1. I'm going to take this as, no, I'm going to leave this right here. Wow, amazing. The person, pile 2, your person definitely loves you. They think about you a lot. They think about the magic that you brought into their life. But they're realizing, we're going to clarify, but they're realizing that it wasn't always an equal give and take between the two of you. They want you to know that they feel like you gave a lot. You gave a lot of love. You gave a lot of time. You gave a lot of support. And almost to the point where you forgot to give to yourself. And that is something that they're coming into realization. Okay, your bottom of the deck energy is the Moon card. So we have Pisces energy here. We also have the 9 of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oops. And we have, amazing, the Wheel of Fortune. Whew. Got quite a bit of energy here. Seems, the vibe of this seems pretty similar to pile 1. Look, right here we also have the 10 of Pentacles as well. That came out in pile 1. Let me go ahead and clarify these. I'm clarifying today, guys, with the large Rider-Waite. Doing the spread a little bit different. I kind of do it as my guides guide me to do it. And they said, do it like this today, Joe. All right. Cut these as well. Can we please get the Ace of Cups clarified? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Now, my cards are also in the reverse, but I feel like that's for a reason. Can we get the 6 of Pentacles clarified, please? We have the Page of Swords. We clarify the 9 of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Can we get a clarification card, please? Wow. We also have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, this person is regretful, pile 2. This person is feeling a lot of regret. Yeah, check this out. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse again. And then we also have the 9 of Wands again. So this is my indicator, pile 2, that this is a twin connection, very deep soulmate connection. Can we get a Moonology card, please? Can we get a Moonology card, please, for pile 2? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Isn't that crazy that this is a blue full moon? And now we just had that, depending on where you are in the world. We had ours last night, but we're also having, some of you are having it today. So the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. The blue moon. Yeah, you guys are right in the thick of it, I feel. I feel like your person is right in the thick of it. Ooh, it's making me stumbly. Can we get a romance angel, please, for pile 2? Get a romance angel, please, for pile 2. Okay, well, what flipped out and showed itself to me was deception, which is funny. I don't know if I should take these. I feel like I'm going to put these back because I only wanted one. Whew, yeah, deception. Okay, so for some of you, this may resonate. I kind of feel like your person was a bit of a player. It's kind of like there was a lot that your person did behind the scenes. There was a lot that they felt underneath the surface, but the problem was that your person kind of always showed up to you wearing a mask. I can't help but notice the Gemini card with the full moon in Gemini. It's the twins, right? The twins, the moon card, things happening underneath the surface, deception, kind of two-faced, wearing masks. So again, this is, your person is feeling like there was not an equal give and take. If you think your person doesn't think about you, you are wrong. They do think about you, and they think about the fact that they weren't able to be stable for you. They were constantly in and out, in and out, in and out. They loved you and they left you. They loved you and they left you. Or they did things to make you leave them. Right in the center of this reading is this Nine of Wands. I feel like this person still kind of holds a torch for you. Like I said, your person still thinks about you, thinks about the love that they shared with you. I feel as though these wands here on the ground, my guide is saying, like, you gave them so many chances. You gave them so many opportunities to do the right thing, and they always dropped the ball. They always kind of dumped out your cup of love. It's like they tried to be the person that you needed. They tried to kind of give you that love that they knew you deserved, but it's like your guides are saying they weren't capable. There was a lot of loving they needed to do for themselves, and there was a lot of growing that needed to happen. And I feel like this is a connection that is no longer around. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you've moved on, pile 2. That's what I feel, especially because this number 10 keeps glaring at me. Like, 10 is the number of completion. And I feel like you, with this card here, it's like showing me that you needed to take a hold of your own fortune. And you need to say enough's enough. You no longer get to control the outcome of this, or you no longer get to control my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, wreaking havoc on them. I'm going to take a hold of this now, and I'm going to be the master of my own destiny. Wow, my guides show me so much symbolism. This has stopped on a home, on a house. You had to go within, pile 2. You had to make yourself the home that you come home to. I feel like this person did a number on you. I feel like this person put you in a place where you were at your wit's end. You had to let go before it destroyed you, because you were down to your last wand, and you were defending yourself. And you had already been through the thick of it with this person. This person, in a sense, I don't think they intentionally tried to destroy you, but I think their actions and their behaviors and their unwillingness to be that kind of loving, compassionate person that you needed put you in a place of really questioning yourself. There a lot of self-doubt. A lot of like, why can't this person love me properly? Am I not good enough? The answer is hell fucking yes, you were good enough. The problem is that, and again, I get a very narcissistic vibe off this spread. This person wore masks. This person did not know how to be their authentic self. And your person is in a place now where there is like this truth. It's almost like they want to talk to you. They've thought about talking to you. But unfortunately, Paul, too, I mean, I know it's hard, like, when I say things that, I mean, are not always the greatest, but this person hasn't really changed. I feel like this person, if they had the opportunity, they would want to communicate with you. They would want to show you, like, oh, look, I've changed and there's so much that I can offer you now and I have grown so much. But they really haven't. Because at the beginning of these clarifiers in the end, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse and we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We also have the Knight of Cups in the reverse up here. And they really haven't changed. There's still somebody who would be in and out of your life and they wouldn't know how to accept the love that you offer them because they don't know how to love themselves. They don't know how to be in that loving relationship, in that stable relationship where it's emotionally fulfilling. I also feel like for some of you, this person could have possibly cheated on you. They could have maybe, you know, my gosh, my God just showed me, you know, that Friends episode with Ross and Rachel, and Ross is like, we were on a break. Like, it's like one of those things where this person always had an excuse as to why they could go off and be with somebody else. And then they kind of gaslit you and tried to make you think that it was your fault or it was your problem. You were not the problem, pile two. And I feel like this is your guides and your angels way of saying to you, that is the truth. The truth is you are not the problem. You loved wholeheartedly. You gave with all of your heart. But there was an imbalance in your giving because then you like overextended yourself to the point where you got hurt. And I feel as though your person or the person is, this might not be your person. This just could be a very, very significant person from your past. Their higher self wants to say to you, I wish I could have given you all that you were deserving of because you deserved this pentacle. You deserved for me to treat you like the incredible person that you are. I wish I could have given you the sun, the moon, and the stars is what my guides are saying to me. But your person was just not capable. Your person also checks up on you. If you have any type of social media, if you have people in common, know that your person looks to see how you're doing in life. They want to know almost like everything about you. Is this person with somebody? How are they doing in their career? Do they still have the same friends? You know, what's up with them? Because there's a lot of blocked energy. Not a lot, but there's a significant amount of blocked energy. And your person is saying, I still wish I could be somebody different for you. I still wish I could take off the masks. I wish I could apologize for the amount of deceptions. I wish I could tell you what goes on with me underneath the surface, but I'm just not there. I haven't done that growth yet. I'm working on it. I'm working towards it slowly and in the beginning stages, but I'm still not there yet. Another message that's coming through is this person is saying, I understand that you had to leave. I understand that you had to walk and follow your own path and leave me in the past because there were so many better things that awaited you. Someone so much better than me, because I can't give you the love that you're deserving of, and I can't seem to stay. I can't seem to harness that fear and empower myself to fix it and be able to stay. But if I could stay, I want you to know that I would want to fix it and stay for you. I feel like this person has been emotionally damaged, possibly in previous relationships. Could have been, things from their childhood, or my guides are just saying more previous relationships that really broke down their idea of family. It broke down their idea of togetherness, of what love is really supposed to look like, and it damaged it for them. And so I feel as though your person um, doesn't know how to be what you need. And I feel like for some of you, this is a message from them, and for others of you, you are actually going to get this answer from this person. And for some reason my guides are saying that's a small percentage of you, because my guides are saying there are some of you that still kind of have contact with this person, but you're gonna get those answers. My guides are saying, pile 2, that it's not you, but the work that needs to be done, the healing that needs to happen, this person needs to do on their own. And there's a lot of healing around love, a lot of healing around love. With this Knight of Wands being in the reverse, I feel like your person in previous relationships could have had people cheat on them, possibly, and that really affected their ability of giving their heart wholeheartedly, because the end just absolutely of these previous relationships, it's like it just damaged them and damaged them and damaged them, and they just got to a place where they just aren't on the same level of you in the sense of their capacity, okay, to love. So I think I've said it before in other readings. You have a capacity of loving on a scale of 0 to 10, and you give your entire 10. Their capacity is 0 to 3. They give you that entire 3, or they gave you that entire 3. So, congratulations to them for giving the entire 3, but that doesn't necessarily mean that 3 had to be enough for you. Ooh. Messages, let's see. These 2 fell in my lap. My heart belongs to you. Yeah, I'm telling you, pal, too. This person, excuse my language, for as narcissistic and fucked up as they were, you really did have their heart. See what I said? This connection is damaged. I truly feel like the connection is damaged. It will remain damaged. And I'm sorry for those of you that doesn't resonate with. But it's solely because this person has so much healing that they need to do. Yeah. The relationship is over. Ugh. So sorry, pal, too, for those of you that hurts your heart space. I hate that you're with someone else. So for some of you, you may be with somebody else and they hate that. Or they possibly perceive that you're with somebody else. My guides are also saying the thought of you being with somebody else and leaving them behind, they hate that thought. Oops. But they do want you to know I'm thinking of you. Yeah, I feel as though your person thinks about you quite often. And they wish that things could be different. I'm going to pull the eternal messages for this pile. Can we get messages, please, from pile 2's person? I've thought about you spending time with me and my family. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. Because I feel like in essence, them hiding this connection, or possibly what they did in this connection, is also what kind of stagnates their growth. I'm situating this karmic situation. Yeah, it does feel like this connection was karmic, that there was things that needed to be purged. Like you guys knew each other in a past lifetime, and there were karmic debts that needed to be settled. I have a lot of gratitude for you. This person is very grateful that they have you or had you in their life. I'm planning to surprise you. You know, it's funny what my guide just said. They said, Pile 2, that you often say this person will never change. And their higher self is saying, I'm planning to surprise you. So that's a specific message for some of you. I am going to pull a couple of the hidden truth, because I feel like this person hid a lot or hides a lot. All right. I left you before you could leave me. So there was definitely a lot of fear that you would leave this person. And so it's almost like they wanted to leave you before you could leave them. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, I like I said, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of deception. Your person wears a lot of masks. They want people to think that their life is together, but it absolutely isn't. Your last card, I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, your person wants you to know that they really did lose themselves. Bottom of the deck energy, we both know that I am not the one for you. Because with this Wheel of Fortune, like I said, they know that you are deserving of so much more and so much better. All right, Pile 2, that is what I have for you today. I hope I gave this message with as much compassion and love as I possibly could. If this resonated, please hit the bell icon to the left, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon. Much love. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful souls of Pile 3. So you guys chose the Honey Jade. Super pretty. It's like a yellow. So we'll have that hang out over here. So the question today is, how are they feeling about you? So I've already gone ahead and blessed the table. So again, the question is, how is Pile 3's person feeling about them? So remember, guys, this is a general reading. So there could be messages that come out that don't resonate within your heart space. If that happens, just honor that it was meant, the message was meant for somebody else, and just let it go. If it doesn't fit, just let it go. All right, so how is Pile 3's person feeling about them? And I'm going to be using the large Rider-Waite today to be clarifying the cards. It's just kind of how my guides want me to do it. Your bottom of the deck energy is the 5 of Wands. Wow, there is a conflict happening here, Pile 3. I feel like you and this person left it on a conflicted note. There was definitely a tug of war. There was definitely a pull from either side. This could be internal conflict, but I'm also feeling as though it was a conflict between the two of you. Almost like you both are trying to get to each other to see each other's way of thinking or point or emotions or the things that hurt them. And it just, there was no budging on either end here. Yeah, we have the 9 of Swords. We have the Wheel. I feel like the Wheel has shown up in all readings today. Wow, we have Temperance. That is my twin flame connection card. We have the Knight of Swords. Wow, and we have the Six of Cups. This is definitely somebody from your past. We have the Two of Wands here. I feel like your person, pile 3, is really, really thinking about you. I feel as though this is a pile that is definitely in separation. Your person could potentially be far away from you. For some of you, they could be in another country. They could be in another province, in another state. Or they could be in wherever it is that you live, but there is distance between you. There is distance of the heart, is what my guide is saying, but there is definitely not a distance of the mind. Whew. There's some strong energy coming through here, pile 3. There's definitely messages that this person wants you to know. There is definitely a sense of balance and healing that they feel still needs to happen within this connection, and they definitely want to take action towards you. They definitely want to come back, pile 3, or they want to move closer to you because they are, yeah, wow. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. It did flip into the reverse. I'm going to have that go under the Nine of Swords. And I can't help but notice how these swords are coming down and the swords are coming up like a mirror reflection. I don't feel, pile 3, that either of you are happy without the other. Can we please clarify, I'm getting all tongue-tied. The Wheel of Fortune, please. Can we please clarify the Wheel of Fortune? And we have the Eight of Swords. We have a lot of thinking happening here. Your person is saying, I thought way too much and felt way too little. Not to say they didn't have feelings towards you. It's they didn't balance their mind and their heart. They very much came from an intellectual level, and they did not allow their heart to play a role in this. It was almost like a pissing contest, is what my guides just said. Temperance, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Can we please clarify the Knight of Swords? We have the Six of Swords. Like I said, lots of swords here, guys. And yeah, the Six of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords. But we do have the Eight of Wands here. There's definitely communication that needs to happen between the two of you. Pile 3, you're going to know that this is your pile because I feel like there are, as much as there are swords here, thoughts and action and words that need to be expressed, there's still things that need to be expressed. There's wounds that need to be healed. There is loving communication that needs to happen. Now, whether that mean like a kind of getting back together type of vibe, it could also mean like just a clearing of the air, a reestablishing of boundaries is what my guides are saying. So take that as it resonates. Your person has a lot of sleepless nights thinking and overthinking about what happened in your connection, why things didn't move in the way they intended them to move. Your person, like I said, there is a balance and there is a healing that is happening right now. And that healing is happening because you have had a lot of past lives together. This is definitely a soulmate connection. There are things that you two are supposed to do in this lifetime that I don't feel were accomplished. And your person knows this. Your person definitely knows this. And they know that they need to take action towards this. They know that it became too much about the ego and not enough about the heart and the love. And they're really wanting to change that. I'm also getting, so if any of you are Egyptian or your person has roots in Egypt, with this wheel card, I'm getting this Egyptian vibe. And I kind of get this a lot. I'm finding in my readings lately is that there's always a card that has some sort of Egyptian vibe in it. So that may resonate for some of you. Part of what your person is realizing, pile 3, is that the reason why things could not move forward is because it's like this card says, or not that it says what it's, there's fire and there's water, and it's like each of you would try to outdo the other. It's like one of you would add fire and the other one of you would add water. It's like you were constantly putting out fires, is what my guides are saying. You were constantly trying to come into balance, um, but it never really worked. And your angels are saying, we really tried to help you guys balance this, um, but it was almost like working against it, because my guides just keep saying, both of you were in your ego at different times, and it's like you always kept missing each other. Your person is saying, like, I remained blindfolded to the issues. I constantly tried to put it on you and make it your fault. But we both brought that to the table. Like I said, I just kind of spit out what my guides tell me. My guides just said it was like you were both screwed before you even got to the table. There was something karmic about this. There was something, there were lessons that needed to be learned, but there was also karmic debts that needed to be purged. And I feel like the karmic kind of took over this connection, and it made things in turn become like really slow, almost stagnant. Your person gravitated from going really, really fast to really, really slow. It was like there was no balance, there was no middle ground. But you both wanted this to work. But it was almost like you both were kind of in turbulent waters, trying to get to those calmer waters. And then when you would get there, you'd kind of flip back again. It was like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. It was that kind of vibe. And it was exhausting. But I feel like there's still a truth that needs to be spoken. There's still action that needs to happen within this connection. I'm going to pull a Moonology card. Can we get a Moonology card, please, for Pile 3? Can we get a Moonology card, please, for Pile 3? Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, like I said, there is still an action. There is still a truth that needs to come out in this connection. As much action and thought in this spread with all of these swords, it was almost like there wasn't enough proper action. I kind of feel like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, remember this 8 of Wands? Isn't that funny? My guides told me to count the branches, which they said are wands here. 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. There's still communication that needs to happen. Loving communication, communication that can filter growth, okay, as opposed to stagnation. I feel like you both got to this place where it became very, very stagnant. It became this tug of war, this push and pull. Who was going to give in? Who was going to see the other person's way of thinking? And it crashed and burned. It didn't work. Can we get a romance angel? Yeah, wow, look at that. Reconciliation. I'm telling you, that just like flew out of the cards. Reconciliation. Pile 3, this person wants to reconcile with you. And the conclusions are within reach. Someone from your past is returning to your life. 6 of Cups is also a card of your past returning into your present. This is not done, Pile 3. It may be taking a while. Right in the center of your read, we have Temperance clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Again, healing card with slow moving energy. This has been very, very slow to heal, and it's because there has been so much anxiety, destruction. Okay, now the destruction doesn't have to be like life-altering destruction, but definitely things that impacted your relationship that caused them to come to an end. And then there was a lack of accountability. a lack of taking responsibility for actions. And your person is saying, but I'm starting with this wheel turning. It's almost like my guide's saying, like the wheels of their mind are turning. They're starting to have moments of clarity, of understanding why things happened the way that they happened, why things ended the way that they did. And um, instead of using this fire and this water to kind of extinguish each other, your guides are saying we wanted you to use that to your benefit, like a blending of opposites, is what my guides are saying. But your person is also saying, I didn't give you the love that you were searching for. I came at this relationship too much in my head and not enough in my heart. There was this playful energy about us. There was this beauty, this childlike innocence about us that I absolutely loved, is what they're saying. But there was not enough of focusing on that. And there was too much focusing on, starting these fires and then putting them out, or slapping band-aids on bullet holes, is what my guide is saying. And it constantly became about trying to come out of these turbulent waters and just trying to come into calmer waters with each other. And then at one point, it just needed to be cut off. But I don't feel like this is a permanent cutoff, Pile 3. I feel like, I'm surprised we didn't get the Hanged Man, because I feel like there's this universally orchestrated pause where they just had to say, okay, enough of you two working against each other. You're supposed to be working with each other. But as humans, right, as souls having this human experience, we get caught in our egos. And that, just brings about a whole different set of ramifications and destruction to our relationships, because we forget that love is the highest vibration and should be putting that out. And instead, we get stuck in our egos, and I'm right and you're wrong, and why can't you see what I'm saying, and why can't you do what I ask you to do, and all of that stuff. But conclusions are within reach. I'm telling you, Pile 3, there is going to be a reconciliation. Some of you may be saying, hell no, but I'm telling you, if this resonates within your heart space, and you will know, if you close your eyes and ground yourself, you will feel that reconciliation, and that it is bubbling at the surface. There was just, it's slow moving. That healing is slow moving right now. Because it's almost like right here, the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. It's like there's so much anger, frustration, destruction that happened in a short amount of time, that it is taking time for that to be healed. It is taking time for both of you to be able to get past that and move forward. Your person is also saying, I'm not sure if I said this already, that the action that they took towards you at times felt harsh, and it cut and it hurt. And that was the last thing that your person wanted to do to you. But they are realizing that it was in their words, it was in their actions that caused you to feel the way that you did, and caused you to feel guarded and your heart blocked towards them. And this conflict, it was like this constant conflict between each other, and then it became this inner conflict. And even when things were good between the two of you, it was like you were both ruminating about the ways in which you had tied each other up. It's funny, because my guide is also saying your person is starting to understand that the way in which they communicated with you was way too harsh, and that the coming back together and the healing the wounds took way too long. It should have been done a lot quicker, and with more finesse, and with more love, and with more understanding and compassion. That is what was needed. But I'm telling you, with ending on the Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, this ain't over, pile 3. You're still going to be, this person is going to cycle back around. It is in boomerang mode, is how I usually say it. You throw that boomerang out and you think it's gone and you don't know where it is, and then all of a sudden it's smacking you in the face. So just be aware that that energy is out there and it is making its way back to you. I feel like this is a message from pile 3's person. I dream about you often. Pay attention to your dreams, pile 3. I feel like this is for both of you. I feel like your person is dreaming about you, and I feel like you are dreaming about your person. They're trying to connect with you in the 5D because they're not connecting with you in the 3D currently. But I feel a desperation that this person thinks about you quite often. Yeah. I realize that I love you. That's come out twice today. A lot of realizations are happening, maybe with this blue moon that we had. Oops. I'm healing myself to love you better. Express your deepest emotions. Like I said, remember I said, with all of these swords here, it's like there was too much thinking and too much irrational action, too much harsh action. What was needed was for both of you to really sit down and express your deepest emotions towards each other in order to get this to grow, in order to get this wheel of fortune moving in your favor. Yeah, see, I'm working towards being with you. This person has not forgotten you. You'll know who this is, pal 3. And you know it deep in your heart, or you wouldn't be here, that this person is working towards being with you. Yeah, it's just things are complicated right now. And I can't help but say your person knows that it's them that are complicating it. I'm going to use the Eternal Messages cards. I've been receiving your telepathic messages. Yeah, because they're dreaming about you often. They're putting that energy out there. You're putting that energy out there. Both of your energies are trying to attach onto each other. And they are receiving your messages in their dreams. I've thought about living together. So this person saw a future with you. Yeah, this whole twin flame stuff sometimes scares me. So whether they understand that you're twin flames or you understand that they're twin flames, in some capacity, they feel it. And they know that's why they're trying to heal themselves to love you better. Because you are twin flames. You are one soul trying to come back together. But it's scary as hell for them. I keep a close eye on your social media. So whatever that case may be, social media, it could be like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, it could be WhatsApp, it could be whatever it is, but they're keeping an eye on your social media. Yeah, because they're saying, I don't want you to be with anyone else, bottom of the deck energy, because they want to reconcile with you. I'm going to pull some hidden truth. Some just fell on the floor. Let's see what the, oh, quite a few fell on the floor. Hold, please. I'm gonna see if I can get these. All right. Oh, if any of you guys heard that, that was me dumping another set of tarot cards on the floor. Whew. All right, let's see what this is. My life is not as together as it seems. I left you before you could leave me. We both know I am not the one for you. That's a story they're telling themselves. That's also a story that you guys told each other when you were together. I hide behind material things. Your person could have been possibly materialistic, or you thought that they were materialistic. I knew exactly what I was doing. And I feel as though that is what partially keeps your person up at night, because they knew exactly what they were doing. Bottom of the deck energy, we need to let each other go. This I feel is really important, guys, because my guide just said it's when you actually let each other go that energy is going to come back to you. So be very careful with your intentions right now, pile 3. This we need to let each other go is like, it's really, really important. Part of this is you need to let go of what happened between the two of you in the past. When that energy circles back around, and I do feel like it will, you need to ask yourself, are you going to harp and bring up the past, or are you going to wipe the slate clean? If you do not wipe the slate clean, that is when you're going to need to let each other go. Because there's no point in continuing this cycle of on again, off again, is what my guides are saying. Because in order for this loving reconciliation to happen, you're going to have to let go of the past and everything that happened there. And my guides are also saying you're going to have to be, pile 3, you're going to be put in a position to take the high road, is what my guides are saying. Where there is learning that has been done on your person's part, but there's also learning that has happened on your part, to avoid these power struggles, these conflicts that can happen within yourself, but also putting each other through that. I feel like there's a little bit more here. I'm going to pull from the Hermit Tarot. I didn't do this in the other piles, but I feel like it's sitting here because it wants to say something light. Wow, amazing. Shine your light, pile 3. That is the one thing that your person loved about you, was your light. Shine your light and shine it towards them. Send them that highest vibration of love. I just wish things were different. I think we should see other people. My guide's saying that is a very specific message for some of you. If you thought your person was seeing other people, or perhaps they did see other people, understand that is something that is going to need to be discussed. That is some of the things that, in order to shine the light into this reconciliation and make things different, all shit needs to get bared onto the table. Sex with you. So this is another message. Your person cannot forget the sex they had with you. It was mind-blowing for them, is what my guides are saying. And they think about that often. They think about that often. Oops. And again, here again, we have this Ace of Swords. And we ended, right, on this Ace of Swords. I'm telling you. And 8 over, pile 3. As much as you want to say, you know, this person could be seeing other people, or, you know, letting each other go, there's truth that still needs to be brought to light in this connection. And it's coming. It's coming, pile 3. All right, that's what I have for you today, pile 3. Please hit the bell icon to the left if you would like to see more from me, if this resonated for you. Like, share, and subscribe. Please stay safe and grounded, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.